Happy Friday, Keeps of the Cash. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here, and I'm here with another Retro Cover Rewind episode. And we're going to feature a horror series today that came out when horror was ending. It only lasted 14 issues, but we'll get into it. Fun little series, super affordable to still pick up and get. And the first book they appear in has tons of keys, so it's if you're going to ever pick it up, now's the time. But without further ado, we are talking Night Force from DC Comics. A title created by Marv Wolfman and Gene Colan. And we're going to get right into it. So we're going to give a little synopsis. Now, the fun thing about this is each and every one of these, with the exception of the first two books, which I'll tell you about, I got for $0.25 a piece. And in great shape. This is a series that you can complete and find in your dollar bins. It hasn't hit. It could hit, especially with the way DC's going and with the characters they're bringing in. You're going to see what I'm talking about because there is some spec on these first couple books, and it's fun. But there was a character in this series called Baron Winters, and he assembles a team of chosen individuals to fight supernatural threats. And this was a horror title that had the misfortune of coming out while horror was dying out in comics. Alright, so Gene Colan wanted to push the boundaries that he had at Marvel with Tomb of Dracula, that he blah 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 blah. He wanted to push the boundaries more than he had at Marvel when he was on the title Tomb of Dracula. There we go. Was that so hard? Apparently it was. Anyway, we're going to keep moving on, because I am all sorts of stuttering. So the new Teen Titans, issue 21. So this is the first appearance of the Night Force. And this is an issue you can get for about $20-25 right now. It's still pretty affordable. Especially when you want to talk the amount of first appearances are in it. So we're going to talk the Night Force in the back of it in a second. But just in this new Teen Titans issue 21... we have first appearances by Brother Blood, Mother Mayhem, Sister Serenity, and the Monitor in Shadow. And Brother Blood and Mother Mayhem have already been announced and cast for Season 4 of Titans. So there's that. So the spec on this is going to start growing, and it's a good time to jump on. And not also... George Perez cover art, not to mention. Can't go wrong with George Perez. So perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, so in the back, and I have one of these undone so I can show you, is DC's first foray of Night Force into the comics. And it was supposed to be their supernatural horror title. Again, ran on hard times, so that was actually the cover inside the comic to introduce Night Force. So really cool. And like I said, written by Marv Wolfman, and just a nice book. Great art inside, but we're here to talk about retro covers. This will be a whole nother thing at another time. So in this issue, in the Night Force, we have the first appearance of Baron Winters, Merlin the Leopard, and Vanessa Van Helsing. So you had all those first appearances in the Titans half, and then even more first appearances in the Night Force half. But let's get going with some of these titles and try to get through this video, because apparently words are a very real challenge to me today, and I'm going to have to work through it. I'm not going to reshoot the video because I don't think that would be authentic. You can just watch me fumble and stumble along as I pass on to you what I have. Alright, so Night Force number 1. You have Gene Colan and Dick Giordano art. Beautiful, moody cover, too. I mean, look at that. How fantastic is that? Gene Colan doing great work as usual. And just seeing this first cover, is what made me want to pick up this series. And then I looked at the other covers. They're equally amazing, and I knew I was in. And the information I've given you already, I got off the DC Fandom Wikipedia, because I have not had the pleasure yet of reading this series. And this is something I'm looking forward to in 2022. It's on my 2022 read list. So Night Force number 2, Gene Colan, Dick Giordano again. Again, quarter for these two books. All these books here on out, I paid a quarter for. All right, Night Force number 3. All right, so we got Gene Colan and Bob Smith on this cover. Bob Smith inking them. I mean, how could you look at these covers and not want to read these stories? So, Gene Colan and Dick Giordano on issue number 4. Great black and pink background. Makes it really, really pop. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Then we have Night Force number 5. Gene Colan and Bob Smith again. And again, look at the mood on these covers. If this doesn't scream supernatural horror and intrigue, I don't know what does. It's amazing. All right, Night Force number 6. Gene Colan and Bob Smith again. Great skull cover for you there, Jerry, if you're watching. Night Force number 7. Gene Colan and Bob Smith. We got a demon, a pyramid. We got all sorts of capers going on. And just great use of pink again. When pink is used right on a cover, it really pops. Especially on these older issues. And this is a great cover. This reminds me of House of Secrets, Chamber of Chills, stuff like that. So this is Night Force number 8. And this is Gene Colan and Bob Smith. Look at that. How could you see that cover and not want to pick it up? All right, moving on. Issue number 9. Okay, Gene Colan, Bob Smith again. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Issue number 10. Gene Colan and Bob Smith again. Great shot from above. Something's about to drop down on them, and it's not going to be very pleasant. Just super awesome. All right, Night Force number 11. So Gene Colan and Bob Smith again. Now, how menacing is that with that shadow? Look at that. What a great cover. I might have to buy this series all over again just to have doubles. Night Force number 12. Gene Colan and Dick Giordano. Just great giant creatures there. Then number 13. Gene Colan and Joe Rubinstein. And you have a swastika cover too, so a rarity now these days. So there you go. And then rounding out the first iteration of this Night Force gang, because it only ran for 14 issues. And again, this is Gene Colan and Bob Smith. And you could have entered the Superman 3 sweepstakes here at the bottom. You know, movie sweepstakes. But there you go, guys. Great covers. And like I said, now's the time to pick up New Teen Titans 21. Not only does it have like 17,000 first appearances, cool book, and the origin of Night Force. And Brother Blood and Mother Mayhem were in Season 4 Titans. So, a lot of goodness there. Guys, let me know, and ladies, let me know what you think of my retro rewind. I told you, words are a big challenge for me today. Let me know what you think of my retro cover rewind videos. If you like them or not, whether I can talk through them or not is another thing. I have not been this tongue-tied in a while, and damn it, we're leaving it all in. You guys can laugh away, have a little fun at my expense. I don't mind. I'm an adult. I can handle it. I'll cry off camera, damn it. But that's it for today, guys. Until next time, keep it casual.